my house and trying to keep busy, you know. But at the same time, trying to make time for, my channel. So, we are going to Truckin, Missouri to pick up a load of tops. Not like hats, but like paper and plastic forks and stuff like that, you know. I'll show you once I get there. It's about an hour and 45 minutes away. So it'll be a separate video from this one, because I don't know how to pause, go, and all that on a phone. It'd be better if I had like a laptop or GoPro and all that stuff, because I can pause it, you know, do all that good stuff. But we are on the 54 going southwest. We got 99 miles to go to do the pickup. Got a shower last night. Felt really good. Get all that grease off of, because I'm always working around this truck trying to make sure that she's okay. Anywho, what have you guys been up to? Drop it in the comments. Yeah, just let me know. If you guys want more gaming videos, I'll do it. I got some more gaming stuff on. Actually, yeah. I got Fortnite on my phone. I can play. Freaking crazy. I got Minecraft. Actually, it's pretty relaxing when you play Minecraft, you know. Just feel the breeze, and relax, you know. Share the videos, you know. Spread them around. Because eventually I want to do live. You know, show you guys my, you know, just talk to y'all, you know. Or go to my TikTok. I think it's Jacob Smith 8286, something like that. Yeah, I'm looking at the passenger side mirror, trying to make sure I'm Middle River. That's fine. I guess it's the middle of the river of the United States. I don't know. I make stuff up while I'm driving. Keeps me active, you know. Keeps me on my feet. And if you guys want to, looking for, some of you all have CDLs. Or somebody looking for, you know, looking for a seasonal job. What? Look at me. Ignore that black truck. She's me first mentality. Yeah, she's just throwing her hands up because I was getting over it, and she couldn't pass me around. Don't be like that. Okay. Side ramp. Here we go. Don't be like that black Ford. Don't be a me first impatient. Because I couldn't see her on my mirrors. This is what my mirrors are. Okay. I have two. I don't have one on my hood, but I have two right there. That's all I can see you with. If I can't see you out of my mirrors, don't be in my blind spot. Simple. Don't be in truck drivers' blind spots at all. And that's a big no-no, and that's a big wreck right there. You know, and 9 times out of 10, it's a trucker's fault. Keep that in mind. If something happened, okay, let's say a truck driver was making your turn, right? It was his go, and he's about to do a turn, right? And somebody comes in and clips him. The truck driver said, hey, it was my turn to go. You know, I had the right of way. You know, it was my turn to leave and get out of that stoplight. Truck drivers still get pinned on it because we're professional CDL drivers. Just because we're professional CDL drivers doesn't mean anything. Like, don't mean anything to a point. So, like, we're always professional out here. We're always doing our jobs. But if you want to keep in our way and you're going to cause us to wreck, that's your fault because you're causing us to wreck and having us trying to stop an 80,000 pound load from going right into your rear bumper. So don't be like that. Always watch out for truck drivers. I know there's some out there that are pretty rude, but there's always that one truck driver who will respect everybody and make sure they're okay. So, anywho, back to what I was saying. If you guys know somebody that has a CDL looking for another job, woodybogler. We have in-dumps and drive-ins. You know, and I make pretty good, decent money for someone having 2 years of experience. You know, it's pretty nice. You know, I'm making 57 cents a mile. I'm happy. I'm living it. I love it. You know. Yeah, you know, just share the videos. You know, keep them in mind. I mean, if you're looking for a CDL job or think about getting your CDL, do it. Nothing wrong with having a CDL. That means you have more variety, more jobs, and people will hire you more because you have a CDL license that you can drive a dump truck, a straight truck, day cab, you know. Shoot, the truck I'm driving, you know, is get to Class A. The reason why I'm saying get to Class A is because you have more of a variety of anything. You can do anything, you can drive anything, you know, you can do a lot. Except for motorcycles, that's an whole other thing. Hazmat. You have to take the test for hazmat if you want it. Listen to what I'm saying. If you want it. The reason why I spelled it out that way is because you don't have to take that test unless the company you're going to work for is required hazmat. That's with any trailer, van, tank, reefer, flat, end dump. You know, that's with anything because you're going to need to know every decal that's coming on that truck. Decals. What I mean by decals is this kind of, most trucks have a diamond shape on their trucks. Mine don't, because we don't do hazmat really, unless it's dead batteries. And if it's dead batteries, then, you know, that's an exemption. But so like there's placards in the diamonds. That's on our trailers. That's on any truck you might see. Some of them do and some of them won't. But the placards are meant for the hazardous material. So like carbon monoxide, oxygen, explosive, floor explosives, acid, you know, so much more, but that's only things I can really come off the top of my head. Those are hazmat material stuff that requires to have your license. You know, say on the back, like, hey, you know, I'm able to haul hazardous material, you know, all that stuff. Tanker. If you want to do tanker, you have to get the endorsement for tanker, because that's a whole nother setup itself. I don't. I wish I could, because I could be doing tanker stuff right now. But it's okay, you know. I don't mind. I can still pull any trailer I want besides tanker. Oh, let me get a drink. My mouth's getting dry. See, that truck got in front of me. That is a straight truck. There's really nothing to it. You're just a big truck. That's all it is. The box is connected to the truck. That's all it is. You only have the yellow button, the yellow brake, not the red one. That's your trailer, but the yellow one. That's what you have in that straight truck. But yeah, that's what you have in there. Everything else looks the same. And I mean, you have air conditioning. You always have air conditioning. You know, of course you have a radio. You may have some gauges, but not much. You know, you have so many switches. You know, basically the same, except for you're missing your red line, which is the trailer brake, which, you know, you won't have unless you're doing something like what TMC is doing. That's it, man. See, that's TMC. That's another good start out flatbed company if you want to do flatbed. They're nice trucks. You got some good trucks. They're a black peak, the one I'm driving, which mine is red. You know. Hey, dude, what are you doing? Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. That's a bad thing. Just because he's on the side of the road, slow down. But don't get in my way like that. You know, because that'd be a bad day. Because if he ends up having to brake even harder, I end up with him. Because I'm having to slow down. Or trying to slow down. So let's not cut people off. That's one thing, that's a pet peeve of mine, is cutting people off. I don't like that, because that's a dangerous environment right there waiting to happen. But yeah, that's TMC's trucks. Pretty nice. I like them. If I could, I would. But I like my company because they're civil, they're nice people. You know, if you're in a bind or in an accident for say, you know, like an incident that I had, which I should have reported. My hood came off. The top of my hood came off. Because somebody came right into me and took it off, trying to get into a Fair Island because he was such in a rush. Another thing, don't rush. Look around you. Before you do anything, look around you. If you're not sure of anything, get out and look. Before you start moving. You know, just don't rush people. You don't rush into a field island. There's more wrecks in a field island than out here. Because people will fly into a field island and slam on the brakes at the last minute. That's been done people flipping truck stops because they drive like a bat out of hell. So yeah, let's not do that. The guy ripped off my hood, you know, because he wasn't looking. He wasn't looking at his passenger side mirror. He said he swung wide. So if you want to swing wide, you're still gonna look at that passenger side mirror. You're gonna know something. Oh, hey, that guy's too close. Let me stop. Let him back up. Common sense, you know. Don't just look at your driver's side mirror and do that and come around. Don't do that. That's a whole bad day itself. So yeah, let's not do that. Columbia. Man, since when they became in Columbia? Did that float the ocean? It's Columbia, Missouri. We're about to hit Jefferson City. Not too terribly far. Another fun trailer to mess with is RGNs. Look them up. Yeah, look up RGNs. Trailers. Because what they do is pretty interesting. So what they do is they'll come to a stop. There's another fifth wheel kind of sitting under there, so it hooks back up. But this is how it goes. You come to a stop. Say you're hauling a pickup, per se. You know, you come to a stop. You know, you have all these levers. But you gotta remember what levers to use to lower it, to maneuver it, to unhook it. So, and plus you have a little 4-cylinder motor that you pull start. It's some kind of motor. It's a little bigger than a weed eater. Let's go with that. So you come to a stop. You know, you pull out. That's what makes the hydraulic fluid move. You know, to enable to lower it, right? So you pull lever, it lowers. And then once it touches the ground, you'll mess with some pins to unhook it all. And once you unhook it all, you'll drive forward. It'll slide off. It'll slide forward and it'll probably drop on you. Meant to do that because you want it to slide out, you know, instead of having your truck, you know, trying to move and that thing's trying to dig into the ground, you know. So what it's going to do is you're going to slide out and it's going to drop. And after you get that pickup unloaded, as an example, and then you want to bind some chains or whatever you tighten down with. Use chains, use tire straps. There is a thing called tire straps. If you're moving a vehicle, use tire straps. It keeps the truck down. It holds everything down. And make it tight. Tight. So, yeah, so that truck's not going to bounce off the trailer. Because you're liable if you're hauling vehicles. You are liable. And let me tell you something. If one dent, one scratch, even if it's the smallest, itty-bitty, tiniest scratch, you're paying for it. You're liable for it. That's why I would not haul cars. Because you're liable for a lot of things if something goes wrong with that car or truck. But yeah, you know. your ELD, you know. On. This talks about your hours. You know, how many hours you have. It's a little slow. Hold on. Yeah, see, I'm in drive. You know, game time at whatever. Active exemptions. You know, you got your work shift duty. You got your circle duty. You know, you got all that stuff. And when, oh, I'm stopped. I hate this, like, a little laggy. Well, not laggy. I should say really fast. It says, because this road's always busy. Now, this is a truck. W900 Kenworth. Yeah. Them trucks are nice, but they suck fuel, but they can climb that hill, though. Let me tell you that. You put a Caterpillar engine in that thing with an 18-speed transmission, you're climbing hills faster than a damn Tesla truck. Honestly. Yeah, you can argue about that with me all day. Diesel power is still the way. Nothing will ever change a diesel powered engine. Questions like how long does a truck take to stop? 2 football fields. Yes, it does. Because think about it. If we're driving, say 45 miles an hour, and we're loaded up with 74,000, it's going to take us a long time to stop because we have all that weight driving towards us on the 5th wheel and pushes the truck a little bit to make the truck stop. So it takes us a while for us to stop. Plus we have all this, you gotta count weights from the truck, you know, you gotta count the trailer weight, plus the load weight to everything. So it's gonna take us, so we're pounding to the floor. You know, that's what you see. Sometimes that's what you see on the roads. Like how it's like the grooves in the road. That's because of us. That's how heavy we are.